Those apes just won't stop escaping.
You know what we need to do, James?
What's that?
Steal their pants.
How in the hell did you get to that conclusion?
I don't know, but that just seems like the right thing to do, so we're doing that shit, apparently.
Also, I liked how on that big group of monkeys, one of them was just sleeping.
Yeah, he's just minding his own beeswax while his brother just goes running all over the place, just escaping the pants.
So, I'm gonna ask, where, oh god. Where does this take place in the grand timeline of Ape Escape?
Immediately after the first game, if you can believe that. In fact, the game that we're playing right here is a Japan-only sequel that is very obscure amongst the community. In fact, it's so obscure that, I mean, not even fucking... I don't think even Region Locked has this thing, chronicled.
Really?
As of yet.
Well, let's get down to the bottom of it
Look at the fountain.
and break new ground today. And
Honestly, now that I think about it, I really want Region Lock's book. I love that
Hey, you.
idea of that book.
wait, a book?
Yeah, have you heard? Yeah, you know the YouTube show Region Locked.
Yes.
Right, and all that. They have a book coming out about Region Locked.
What is that strange hoodoo rhyme right
Yeah,
there?
what is that? Yeah, what is this game called, James?
Okay, so, for those that need the context, welcome to our look at on Piposaru 2001, or, just to make things a little more clear for us to hear in the West, Ape Escape 2001.
Okay.
A stopgap game in between the first and second game. Well, I mean, it was primarily made just to test the waters of what the PS2 can handle, and clearly the PS2 can handle a whole lot of monkey action on screen,
Yep.
and they take full advantage of it for this pants-off experience.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of looks like...
Oh, wait, that's not the thing I wanted. Backing up, sorry, memory card.
Oops.
Backing up. Sorry.
By the way, Logan, posting this for you in the recording chat. There you go. They have it completely funded, and they plan on releasing it this year.
Unbound.com, a fascinating exploration of the weird and wonderful video games that were never available to us. I mean, there's gotta be an audience for it, hence Matt's is living proof. So let's get down to what this game is about.
Fuck you.
Okay, so, for those that need the story, and actually let me press this button here so that you don't
Okay,
have to worry
good.
about the flickering. Okay, so, this game takes place immediately after the first game. Spectre and all of his monkeys have more or less been captured, and currently they're taking up home with the Professor and Natalie.
Aw.
It does not sound like Natalie is taking too kindly to their new adoption.
Yeah, well, the thing is that, well, the monkey park wants them to, keep them stored up for a little bit until their next big thing, I guess.
Okay.
Or big renovations, as far as I'm concerned. So, the professor has conjured up a neat little something that we like to call virtual reality, where the monkeys will be stored until further notice.
Okay.
So literally, we are matrixing the monkeys.
More or less, yeah.
I mean, fun fact, this was what the plot of the TV show was more like. Like, you weren't going in time, you were just in different virtual realities.
Also, I say matrixing, but unfortunately, from these visuals, I'm going to say Spy Kids 3D.
I said reboot as well, but also, yeah, and actually, James, that's also why Casey had a lot more prevalence in the TV show, is because you're dealing with virtual reality.
That makes sense. Also, they forgot one.
Oops.
Who gave him that damn helmet again?
How long have you been standing there?
Natalie's like, nope.
Big goal. Nope, you gotta go in there just like every other monkey.
Wait, yeah, but why are you giving him the helmet? Why? That just...
I think they just forgot to take it off.
No, that gives him...
Also, he got a lot smaller, I think.
That
but-
gives him prime time to take over the fucking Matrix world, you idiots!
Now, let's get to why this game is actually, a game. So, the government just called, and we gotta follow typical monkey hygiene protocol. Ergo, clean them up whenever necessary.
Is that...
Now,
No.
Uh-huh.
assuming we don't clean that up, the professor will be forced to shut down his virtual world, and, well, that's gonna meet some further complications.
Cursed government regulations.
By the way, can I just say, I actually love the animation for...
Oh, yeah.
For mainly Natalie, she really is expressive in this.
They definitely upped the animation budget for the expressions in PS2. Okay, so yeah, that's right, we're on PS2 now. So, okay, so yeah, I'm sorry I'm maybe talking over this a bit, because we're also doing this live. So, basically, we've been demoted from world space-time savior to janitor.
Something like that. Well, more like just, typical cleanup crew. Because, so yeah, so again, we gotta follow typical monkey protocol, in which case, for the sake of this game, all the monkey's pants are dirty, and we gotta clean them up. And Spectre is not making things any easier for us.
Well, of course not. He doesn't
Do I want to know how they got dirty?
I mean, you try living in pants for more than a month.
Do you speak from experience, Logan?
No, but I'm...
Wait, Logan, are you telling us that you've been a monkey at one point in your life?
I mean, haven't we all?
Monkey!
I don't know. I'm losing my mind. So, let me go back. I want to be monk anyway. So how does the gameplay work, and how does it differ from normal, like, you know, whatever Saru Get You game has usually been about?
Alright, so the main gimmick of the game, obviously, you gotta suck up all the monkey's pants. To do so, the professor has given us a brand new gadget, and only one gadget we'll be using for the entirety of the game, the Nuggetcha, which is basically a portable vacuum. For those of you that are about to make the Luigi's Mansion comparisons, yes, this game came out the exact same year.
Now, does it control better or worse than Luigi's Mansion on GameCube?
It's a lot simpler by comparison. Like, all you have to worry about is pressing the square button in order to use the vacuum.
It controls better, but it's less fun.
I would not write. Well, I would just say it's more simple because Piposaru 2001, by all intents and purposes, is a far more arcade-styled experience than the original Ape Escape.
That's fair. Now, was this now? How long is this game? Because I don't know why, but even when I first saw the original, like, you know, oh, did you know that? Did you know there was once a game where you had to suck up monkeys' pants? I can never see that happening on their actual YouTube. But when I first saw it, this really this only really sounded like it could just be like a short spin-off game or like a demo disc of some sort.
Oh yeah, no, like for all intents and purposes, this is very much... A part of me feels like it's both a tech demo for the PS2, because, again, this was like very early on in its lifespan, and a stopgap game to give the main developers more time to, prep up Ape Escape 2, which we will be doing after this. Don't you worry, folks. And for those wondering why Iki's not here joining us like every other Ape Escape thing we've done before... He really does not want to clean up his pants.
Welcome, everybody.
I'm guessing he has, like... sorry.
You first.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm guessing, like, he might be a fan of the series, but it doesn't extend further than, like, main titles.
Now, here's the thing. We asked Hickey to join us, but... We asked Hickey to join us, but, we got a video message response in the form of a Linkara clip, if you will. I'll post the clip. You guys can put it in.
Okay. I also noticed that. Oh, I see how this works. It's almost like a Yoshi's. It's like a Yoshi story thing with the pants around the border of the screen. Once we collect enough pants, we can get out of here.
Also, pay no mind as the monkey. Pay no mind as the monkeys without their pants do try to chase us when we actually have pants to take back.
Oh, Spectre!
You know...
Us just now know Spectre's in a freaking UFO making more monkeys.
Oh, yes. Spectre, unlike the last game, he's actually there for every single level of the game, and his primary thing is that if you take out any, regular people monkey just by sucking up their pants or just launching them into cyberspace, he will respawn them.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
At the end of every quote-unquote world, you will also have to take down Spectre himself, or rather just, incapacitate Spectre, because he's hogging up all the pants for you to, recapture.
Gotta pants him. But, and you were saying, Hype?
You made that comparison to Yoshi's Story. Now I just imagine, like, at the end of every one of these, like, levels, it does the same thing that Yoshi's Story did, only you just have, like, a bunch of pants flying up to Spike's face.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God.
Owie! Yeah. So again, main goal is to grab every single pair of monkey pants in the level and take them over to this square with the pants on them to unleash this giant washer to pretty much end the level.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. And beyond that, yeah, especially since
I'm sorry, was that gachapon filled with pants?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of the pants will be inside little gacha balls.
Items you have to collect.
Why?
Because Japan.
Again, it's part of Spectre's plan to make sure that we don't clean up their pants in time for the government to take action and close this whole virtual space down.
Given how silly this story is, and the fact that it's a tech demo and meant to be a stopgap, and you could argue kind of potentially based upon the subject matter of this game, welcome to Ape Escape: Quest for Booty.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I mean,
Nice.
I will also say, I mean, the entire thing is all mood speak and whatnot. Though you don't really, though it's really not much of a language barrier. Like you can easily play this without any sort of prior knowledge of Japanese, but you will miss out on some, fairly funny dialogue exchanges between Spike and Spectre. And like Spectre makes it a point to literally proclaim his defense on Monkey Pants freedom.
Huh.
Liberation of the liberation.
And the only reason for it that he reveals at the very end of the game, he just really likes his pants. Like 100% royal quality pants.
You can't take away these pants. They're dry clean only.
Do you know how long it took me to get this Egyptian cotton?
So yeah.
I know, right? You may take away my monkey helmet, you may take away my freedom, but you will never take away my pants.
The worm that spun the silk that composed these pants expired.
Wait, expired? You mean like, yes, he died.
God, look at all those monkeys.
Yes, I was gonna say extinct, but I briefly forgot the word.
Yeah.
But I guess in a way, extinction is basically kind of like expiring.
So, James, what do you think about this experience?
I mean, taking away
I'm
the
sorry,
entire
I'm sorry. Hold on, give
What?
me 1 second. Just
What clip do you want to show now?
literally just got Starman. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
I mean,
it sounds like the Starman music too.
Not really.
I mean, this is a virtual reality, it works.
yeah, this is clearly meant to be an arcadey kind of game. So, but yeah, James, what do you think about this game since you're the one playing?
Just, like, so long as you don't mind the fact that this is, by all intents and purposes, a spin-off that takes its cues from the original Ape Escape, I think it's fun.
Wait a minute. Why are we going after the ones already in water? Their pants are technically clean then. Oh, wait.
Poor
no, they
monkeys.
Maybe he just doesn't want him to drown.
Oh, what
Where's
the?
Spectre? There he is. Special delivery!
Oh, can you actually damage him with that?
You can actually, though it only really means something when you actually have to fight him as a boss.
Oh, okay. What? Also, I've been meaning to ask, what is that red, yellow, blue meter at the top?
Oh, that's our health.
Oh.
But the monkeys can very well damage poor Spike, and if he gets hit 3 times, it is game over. Or it's a life loss rather. But you can refill your health by collecting a certain amount of these, regular
points?
health ups. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. I still need to grab the rest of the pants.
Oh,
I mean,
it is Oh, I see. You can end the level really at any time once you have some pants, but to get
more
all
like
the...
it's more like a matter like you could just unload what you currently have at the time, and just have a little less
And you're
trail
literally missing one.
Right, we just have to
Yeah,
find it or
I'm-
use a radar.
Oh, thank God for that totally 3D radar.
That's what I was saying, yeah, it helps. But yeah, we just gotta get to that monkey.
Also, careful. It looks like some of the monkeys are trying to take their
but
pants
yeah-
back.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, James.
Oh, they can take their
Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah,
shit,
crap.
I just realized.
We're losing it. Oh, jeez, grab him.
Losing
but,
my pants.
but don't worry. I see what's happening.
Take that out
There-
of context, ladies and gentlemen.
there isn't exactly a time bonus. The biggest bonus is like if you manage to like beat an entire level by dunking all the pants at once. That's how you get the max like item bonus from Natalie.
Oh yeah, you may have noticed like whenever we beat the level, we are awarded with golden pantaloons, which are it's just like a visual award if nothing else.
Okay,
There
one
you
more
are.
right there, and then the scout here.
Quick.
Let's go.
Ooh, a box.
Raid boys. Here we go. But no, I will.
Wash 'em.
Yeah, I guess the other thing I'll say is, do you think this game still like? Do you think it's still in the same spirit as Ape Escape, or like it makes great use of the DualShock and both analog sticks?
To that, I will say no. This game
Okay.
is actually its gameplay is far more simpler than that. And that first of all, the Nugetcha there is our only gadget in the game, and secondly, you don't even. Ironically, this game makes absolutely no use of the right stick.
Really?
Huh.
Wow.
Not
Which
even
is
for
weird.
aiming. Not even for aiming. Aiming.
Not
I
even
mean.
for aiming. Now,
Huh.
we could fight Spectre now, because, as you may have noticed on the bottom left corner of the screen, there are occasionally branching paths.
Oh yeah.
So we could stop him now, but you know what? I prefer taking a trip to the beach first.
All right.
Alright,
And I'm
so-
assuming I'm assuming this was. You asked the question, Hype. I think you were gonna ask the same thing as me.
I don't know if I was. I was gonna ask, like, we talk about, like, this takes place directly after the first Ape Escape. Is there any knowledge that you need to have from the first Ape Escape in order to really understand what's going on here?
Not really. Like, this is very much a standalone side story.
All you need to know is Spectre evil. Go.
And monkeys are monkeys. They are still monkeys.
Also, okay,
Uh-oh.
I do not
Monkeys.
understand going after these monkeys, considering the fact that their pants are already in water, therefore they are clean.
But Matt, here's the difference. It's salt water.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, saltwater will lead to shrinkage if we're not careful.
And I was about to say, them being wet does not automatically mean they're clean.
Woo!
Whoa.
You
Can we
fell
swim
down
in
there.
this? Can
Now,
we swim
one
with a
thing that's
vacuum?
also worth mentioning is that there are multiple types of level tropes. Like, you got the typical grasslands that we were in earlier. We have these waterlands. Eventually, you can also go through deserts, haunted houses, and the snow, and
Snow, yeah, snow biomes. I do appreciate that. I like that they
careful
are
right
still
there.
keeping these levels pretty. They are making. They're having some fun with the whole concept of. Oh, we can't swim. They are making. They're having fun with the concept
Are
of
we
virtual
breathing
space and
in
having a
water?
variety of things.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Again,
have.
virtual reality. It's not a
is true.
problem in this kind of terrain.
Where's those other pans? Oh, the meter. It went to the right. It went to the right somewhere.
Yeah, I saw
There
it
you are.
earlier.
No, like further to the right. Keep going.
Later. Yeah, over. No, not later.
There he is.
Oh, he's.
Hey,
Right?
He was
I'll
where
consider it.
the last place we think to look.
I was waiting for you.
Enjoy the swim.
Now that we're doing this, I also noticed some pants. Genuinely, some pants seem to be easier to rip off than others.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, go ahead.
Actually, this does further extend to my whole thing of there being multiple level varieties. That also extends to the types of monkeys that you can capture, because each theme does also have its unique monkeys. Like, in the grasslands, you have the yellow pants monkeys. Here, you have the cyan pants monkeys that can
Right.
swim. Later, in the haunted house areas, you do have the green pants and so on and so forth. And again, they each have their own sort of unique gimmick. Like with the cyan pants monkeys here in the beachlands, they're good swimmers, but they suck on land.
Okay. Okay, then Hype did not end up asking the question I was going to ask, which is totally fine. I was going to ask,
Go ahead.
are you actually going to do a commentary of this?
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, granted, this game's short enough where I could potentially consider it, but it's not quite as jam-packed with plot as, say, the original.
I mean, to be fair, if it was jam-packed with plot, we wouldn't understand any of it.
Exactly.
True. I guess I would ask, James, have you ever beaten this game?
I have. It's really not that hard to beat it.
Is there anything... Oh, monkey behind you. Is there anything, like, plot... could you, like, give me, like, a bit of a glimpse, like, a mental glimpse of, like, how this game ends? Like, is it just, we cleaned all the monkeys?
Honestly, it ends exactly as you think it would. They spend the entire day cleaning up all the monkey pants. By hand.
Oh, no, the washing machine broke.
Like, just from your experience, how long would you pick the game at?
It's just a wee bit shorter than the first game, assuming you're only just going for the bare minimum.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, this was primarily made as a stopgap.
That's entirely that's fair. And then for anyone who's wondered, no, I do not believe.
Oh yeah, by the way, watch this. Suck them up, but spare the pants.
Holy shit!
And now they're dead.
That almost was a Final Destination thing. What just happened there?
By the way, enjoy the banana.
Oh,
Wait, was that Banana Woman?
Yes,
Why?
it distracts them.
it's a
You
decoy.
ask why with this totally nonsensical game?
You
Fair.
would have if I didn't, and you know it.
But you probably would have said something along the lines of, I also know you probably would have said it along the lines of, what? And we would have all had to be like, yeah, that's
How
a
about
thing.
this? What? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
that works too. But okay. And yes, if I'm correct, no Ape Escape game ever brings up the events of this one ever again.
Nope. Like I said, this is probably the most obscure of the Ape Escape games, so much so that, like... I mean, granted, you could, say if you wanted to hunt down this game for yourself, you could probably find it for relatively cheap. Like, it's not that huge on demand, which is kind of a shame, because again, I do think it's a fun-styled, arcade-styled experience.
Yeah.
It's just not quite up the same tier of quality as, say, Million Monkeys or Sorry Sorry Big Mission.
Yeah.
Should we just screw over Spectre now, by the way?
Almost, we still have one more case of monkey cleanup to take care
Yeah,
of.
let's do one more. Let's get one more level of this, and then we'll do a boss to finish off. But yeah, no, I don't know if we're gonna tackle Big Mission. We can update about this. James and I did have something prepared for Pumped and Primed, so
Yay.
we can work on that later.
Look at all the monkeys there just going, oh, help, we can't really swim.
But yeah, Pumped and Primed comes after the events of the second game, I think.
Technically, it takes its cues from the first game, but it does carry over elements from the second game, namely some of the summons and the monkeys you have in your fan club.
Right. Oh yeah. It's that.
Did you just say summons?
Yes. You'll learn more about that later. Well, okay. Not to say that you summon people in the second game, but that you can summon people in the party game, and some of those summons are cameos from the second game. So
yes.
that being said, oh wow, nice combo. So in that case,
Oh yeah, that is one thing. That is one key advice I can give you if you do find the means to play this game. Try to grab any monkeys and with pants, and then chuck, and then launch them at other monkeys with other pants. You gain their pants instantly.
Nice. Because of the boomerang pants, the newest
Also,
feature.
you do have a time limit, but if your time is up, that does not automatically mean that you lose a life or the game is over.
What happens at the timer?
What does it mean then?
When time is up, you are pretty much in what this one YouTuber I've seen counter this game called as sudden death mode.
Oh.
Basically, you are at critical health at all times, and you lose out on one of your golden pants privileges.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. So it seems lenient enough if you play safely.
Right.
But yeah. So I agree then that since the summons are cameos, better to do the second game first. But the only other update we can probably give about the franchise and what we'll do with it is that
I'm rushing towards it.
is that we know that I was showing James this, and we haven't heard an update since November, I want to say, or was it March? But as of 2020, someone is working on a translation patch for Million Monkeys.
And so far, it has covered all the story mode centric stuff.
Right. I don't know if they're waiting to cover the mini games and stuff. But yeah, of course it won't be an audio translation, but it'll at least be a text translation.
We want our pets!
So it'll just be subtitles?
Obviously, yeah. Assuming
right
the game
there.
does have subtitles, it would mean that we could do that for the channel, because that would be the official 4th game in the series.
Although I guess I can also say real quick, for
Banana
people,
scares me.
Yeah.
that is a really interesting development, and I wouldn't mind. I did briefly in the first game, but I'll do it again here. For people that want to have a more vocally English way of enjoying Million Monkeys, a friend of mine named Flip the Switch, who's also one of my co-actors for Ask the Smashcast, he actually did a fan dub covering I don't know if it's the entirety of it, but most of the story stuff for Million Monkeys.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. Say if it ever comes to a point, I don't think we would ever really commit to this, but say if we decided to, would he be okay with us using his dub for the sake of the commentary?
For the for cutscenes and stuff.
Well, I will say there are some what am I trying to say? There are some slight liberties he takes here and there, and that there would be certain intermissions where he would have a self-insert as a newscaster, briefing certain parts of the story.
That's fair.
I'll look over it, but I'm sure we can figure something out. But until then, we still got 2 big games.
Actually, that is the one thing I will mention after playing the game for a little bit. There are occasional cutscenes in Million Monkeys where they do have that newscast, and it is in English, but they do have a Japanese VO to cover because, again, Japan-only game.
Yeah. But
So you can sort of technically understand it, assuming you can listen past the voiceover.
Fairly
Right.
certain that we only have to deal with one more gachapon full of
I think so. Oh, follow the radar. It's across the way.
I can see 6 pants left.
Yep, it's across the way according to the radar. Yep, I see them. I see them over there to the right.
Come on, quick.
One.
Oh yeah, one other thing worth mentioning is that
It's a
the big
beach ball.
problem with the water here is that you can't suck up anything in there. So
Oh, that's why we need to drain it. Okay.
crap. What was the drain? Oh, there
Drain
it
right there, yeah. And then
Good luck, hurry.
the spin blast does seem pretty useful, at least.
is. Yeah, you do that by rapidly pressing the square button. Oh, sorry, monkeys.
Thank goodness they're able to slip through the bars.
Enjoy your final destination.
I was gonna say, at the very least, fortunately, apparently the only final destination's their pants.
No, their pants are spared.
But yeah,
The
now
monkeys
that
themselves aren't.
But yeah, as opposed to Big Mission, I'm gonna be honest and say it is the story of that game is basically the same as Crash Bandicoot XS
Yeah.
or Crash Bandicoot Big Adventure.
You mean Crash Bandicoot Xylophone Saxophone?
Yes. Wow.
Honestly, I think Star Big Mission I could easily get away with doing as a commentary, just because, again, that one doesn't require much of a language barrier.
Yeah. Now, other than that, I don't know. Now, I don't know if we would do a commentary of that one, or if that one's more of a side game as well.
I could honestly, I wouldn't really mind doing that one as a commentary, just because there is enough variety to it to warrant it.
From what I've seen, the gimmick behind it is pretty, clever for an Ape Escape game.
And it still pisses me off to this day that neither that nor Million Monkeys got an English release.
I know.
Anyway, Nat, just for you, we're finally going to pants that Spectre.
Yay.
So,
But little do we know, he has a belt on, so it's not going to be too easy.
Our one weakness. But no, other than that, it's just, especially after Astro Boy and PS5 teased us about it, I want a new Ape Escape.
Honestly,
not Astro Boy, sorry,
Playroom.
Astrobot.
an Astro Boy game for PS5 would be really sweet.
Here's the thing,
That would be
though.
cool,
Astro's
but,
Playroom references pretty much the entire legacy of the PlayStation, so I'm not sure if it's ever
Except for Klonoa, that pissed me off.
What?
Yeah.
Never mind.
He was saying that it pissed him off because there's so many games in that he would love to see continuations of.
Yeah.
Anyway, sup?
And their Spectre, he's just... And again, this is one of those cases where I wish I understood a lick of Japanese, because again, this is point where he starts going into the philosophy of, like, it's really right to go stealing other monkeys' pants.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna see if I can look up a translation
Do
script.
they not have a right to be clothed like you filthy humans?
I'm gonna look up Piposaru, sorry, 2001 script in English, because I would love to. Like see what they were saying.
Now, pay attention to Spectre here, as he's literally got an entire lineup of pants.
Jesus Christ!
He's fast.
He's taking all those monkeys for a ride.
No, the best part is he acts
Oh.
he acts like a he honestly
snake.
acts like a not a snake but like a Chinese dragon.
Fucker.
Oh, they're stealing pants.
I guess so. Yeah, that too. But I see what you did there, James. You just have to blow up the chain.
Just no, that's the other big thing. Like when you have a big trail of the stuff, that's when it becomes harder, because when the monkeys start chasing after you, which is
Now-
kind of ironic in a way.
Now, do they have to attack you, or do they have to attack the chain to get their pants back?
They have to attack the chain.
Oh, okay, so I see now. Yeah, the longer you make it, the easier it is for them to grab it.
Spectre, where the hell are you? I got a delivery.
I think he's in the water. Could you drain the water? Oh, what if you drain the water with him in it?
I don't think that's going to affect
Oh,
anything,
he's over
but
there,
you know what?
he's
That
over
could
there.
make things easier.
To the left.
He's to the left now, yeah.
There, I can use the bomb, or I can just launch the monkeys at him.
Oh, wait. Oh, now he's in there. He's going to the right.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. When they have the water, when launch a monkey, you can skip them like skipping
Oh, let's
stuff.
find you.
Oh, hey. Uh-oh. We're at
Get some
critical
help.
health.
Damn it!
Help.
Not now! Not now! Oh!
Oh.
He got me.
The bombs don't hurt you, do they?
And the monkeys can hurt me, yes, but the
Yeah,
bombs.
No, monkeys.
Oh, well, we got plenty of... Oh, I see. But we still respawn and have all our pants where we left them.
Yeah.
Right. Again, this is the Spectre encounters in general are honestly not the best parts of the game because he's so fucking erratic.
Yeah, okay, he's in the water. He's going to your left now. Look to your left. Whoa, look at that.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's almost as if he's actually trying to stop you from doing this or something.
Oh, I thought I had.
That went right- Okay, that's
that-
fine. We'll just use the bomb.
Yeah, I'll try using the bomb.
Alright, so heads up. He's going to go to the right.
But still, just if nothing else, I just love the visual of like just Spectre riding along, and you see like an entire chain of monkeys like riding
with
in the
one
back
monkey.
of it like a roller coaster.
Well, at this moment, we're just down to one monkey who's just like...
It's like a roller coaster.
Get him!
Oh, oh, I got some pants.
Okay, we'll take the pants. But yeah, there's still
I
one
just
monkey.
need a whack Spectre one, and then I'll grab the last of it.
There's still one monkey. He's like, Master, stop!
Help! I beat pants, and I'm not even wearing any.
Where
I
is he?
have motion sickness.
Jesus! Oh, there you are.
Oh, quick! Oh, come on!
We got a bomb here. Oh, that's it.
Oh,
He
wait,
dropped
I
them.
think
I think it's all the
did I get him?
pants.
Yeah, that's all.
One to your left, one to the right, one to the right, one to the right. Or now,
Got him.
there we go. Got him. Let's
All
get out
right,
of here.
let's hurry. Hurry before he pantses us.
You'll never take the pants back. We got him back. It's arms.
These pants are for a greater good, Spectre.
Where the hell's the portal?
These pants are made for cleaning, and that's just what we'll do.
I feel like I might have gone in a complete fucking circle.
You
but
did.
At this point, I don't care. I got the pants.
That was called you doing a victory lap of got the pants.
He got my pants.
How dare you! You will never defeat the Pants Liberation Front. We are the
I'm
pants.
sorry, the what?
And then, I don't know. What did you think he said?
But I will say this is a spoiler. You actually do get to literally pants Spectre at the end of the game. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so fucking weird to look at.
I would hope
It's
so.
just, it's so weird.
I would be disappointed if the finale did not have you grabbing him by the pants with the vacuum cleaner and freaking Loki smashing him as Hulk as you get those pants off of him.
Puny monkey.
Pretty much.
Oh, so you can do both Spectre.
Yeah, is there a reason to do one path over the other?
Just to say that you've done them all. And the game does actually count how many S ranks you earned.
Okay.
Wonder where they're going.
That's a bathhouse. Oh.
Damn, so close.
What were we supposed to do? We couldn't go to that other Spectre boss because it would have probably...
Well, we could go back, but with that said, let's actually put the monkeys somewhere where they can actually, properly hygienate themselves.
And a sauna.
Okay.
This is pretty much your reward for beating the worlds proper. And the more I press this button here, the more monkeys pop up.
Now,
the
this
monkey
actually
button.
isn't bad.
It's the monkey button. Oh, that's what he was doing.
One of them's giving
Just
the other back massage.
repeatedly
That's cute.
press.
Just press it. Just press it a bunch. I want to see a bunch of monkeys appear. Look at
Is
him.
there a limit to how many you can bring up?
Depending on how many S ranks you got.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that should be like, I don't know, like what, 10?
All but one.
Aw.
Gulp.
What's
This milk is delicious.
What's that round thing that one's in front of?
It's a scale. He's looking down and realizing he's overweight.
I can't believe I'm dummy fat.
And
Dummy thick.
So, yeah. But no, but this is silly, and do you think I guess, okay, let's get down to the bottom. Do you think the reason why this didn't get localized was because we're pantsing and, like, unrobing monkeys?
I mean,
Probably.
it's hard for me to say. I think it's also just a matter they couldn't get the same localization standards they did with the original game, so they just figured, is it really worth it just for this random-ass game about depantsing?
Actually-
Oh, that monkey that's going in a circle. Let me see. He just slides on his back when he gets behind them. Like, look.
I go, whee! He's having fun. But it's, I mean, yeah, actually, now
I
that you
like
think
how,
about it,
hold
because
on, he doesn't even really get up. Look at him. He
Wait,
just,
okay, so watch, he goes to the right, and
he
then...
just respawns
Just-
into the position. He just-
whatever. It's how they loop the animation, but I'll say, I mean, yeah, you bring up a good point there, James, especially since I don't think the voice cast from the first game ever returns.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that is true. So, I mean, this is pretty silly, and it is, I will say it does, oh yeah, there they all are in the middle trying to work and clean up all those pants.
Oh, and again, when you see the ending of this game, it's like, it's this times like 1,000, and it all has to be done outside.
It doesn't have to be recorded, but I may ask after this if we watch that cutscene. But
Oh, sure.
but beyond that, I think this is cool. This is neat to see the same models and stuff, but on the PS2. Like this is almost like
you
her.
hear my
What's up?
neighbors like boosting their music. By the way,
No, I just hear this lovely save theme music. But yeah, this is cool. It's like a little like in between this and what On the Loose gave us.
Well, more like this and, well, the proper sequel that we'll be covering at some point or another, Ape Escape 2. Not starring Spike.
Starring not this man.
he's my cousin.
But yeah, stay tuned.
Till next time, everybody.
Jimmy, I don't want to play with the monkey. Can you take my place?